What is something that doesn't feel physically good but feels so good mentally? I had a boss who was a complete jerk. He was the kind of guy who would yell at you for making a mistake, even if it was his fault. He would also make you work overtime without pay and then take credit for your work. One day I had enough. I was working on a project that was due the next day, and my boss came over and started yelling at me for not doing it the way he wanted. I tried to explain that his way wouldn't work, but he wouldn't listen. He just kept yelling and calling me names. I snapped. I stood up and told him to shut up. I told him that he was a terrible boss and that he didn't know what he was talking about. I told him that I was going to do the project my way, and if he didn't like it, he could fire me. He was shocked. He just stood there with his mouth open. Then he turned around and walked away. I finished the project my way, and it was a huge success. The client loved it, and we got a big bonus. My boss never yelled at me again. In fact, he started treating me with respect. He even started asking for my advice on projects. It felt so good to finally stand up to him and put him in his place.